All right, guys, we're back. Let's try that again. So when you get a moment, everybody kind of check in with me here and let me know that everything is, if things are better or not, or if everything's repeating again. If it is, folks, I'm not 100% sure what to do about it. We may just have to shut down the stream, and I may go and try to put something up online real quick, just for a quick 24-hour auction. If that's the case, I will do that. All right. I will do that if things start repeating. I will go put up something on the Diecast TV Facebook page to run from tonight till tomorrow. Just a real quick hit, and I'll give you guys some good deals. Maybe do something really crazy like $2 starts, or $2 grabs, or maybe even $1 grabs, just to get dollar starts, just to get some things rolling, just to get through tonight. All right, so just keep checking in with me here and let me know what's going on. We'll jump back over here. We'll go back to this loose one here, and we'll see what happens. All right. Just want to try to keep things moving here if we can. We had this happen one time before, and I don't remember exactly what the fix was. Don't remember exactly what the fix was there to take care of that. That would be something for the boss man himself to take care of, because I'm not 100% sure. So just keep checking in with me, folks. Let me know if everything's good, bad, different. If you're hearing repeats, doubles, triples, quadruples. I don't know. I'll keep mixing things up here. Switch through a couple things here, and we'll see. Got this nice little Matchbox dump truck. And something else to go with it there. A little extra accessory, right? Check it out there, folks. What do you say there? What do you say, folks? Are we here? Everybody here with me? All right, it says we're running and we're streaming. Looking at all this here. Check in, folks. I need you to check in. If I don't hear anything, I'm going to shut her down, gang. If we don't hear anything, I will have to probably shut things down. I mean, I've got a test coming in, but it looks like the lag is really, really super bad. I've been up another 4 minutes here, and finally just now getting some stuff coming in. Just check in with me, folks. Check in. Let me know what's going on, all right? We'll check it out here, folks. Check it out. Check it out. I've got hellos coming in from Shar, from Roger, and from Dwayne. I don't know what the lag is like, but let's see, all right? Let's keep checking in with me here, folks. All right, so check it out here, folks. We got this nice little Matchbox piece right there. It's like about a 1/43 scale, something to that effect there. So check it out, gang. Check that out there. All right, and once again, folks, remember, if you're new to the program, just make sure that you have registered with us at Diecast TV on our Facebook page, on the Diecast TV web page there. Make sure to make sure you register, and then once you do that, jump on over to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as you have here. Like the page. Make sure you turn on those notifications so when we do go live. Also, once again, I will repeat the shipping procedure, which is as follows. Shipping is a $5.50 box fee plus $1 per car. Now, in the USA, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, U.S. military, or anybody in the U.S. hub, shipping to a U.S. hub before overseas, $100 on a broadcast day. Everything shipping is free after that point. Internationally, we do build boxes. So as we send out invoices within 24 hours of the program. Make sure that you are taking care of those, keeping up with those invoices, folks, within 48 hours if possible. We know sometimes that's an issue, so just please make sure if there is a problem that you let us know what's going on. Keep us in the loop, because the last thing I want to do is get that call that says cancel these invoice numbers, because I don't want to do that, because then I just turn out putting the stuff back up and reselling it, which is okay, but I'd rather you get it. So please make sure, keep us in the loop with what's going on so we don't have to do that. And you guys have done pretty good about that. Every once in a while, though, unfortunately, we do get that call where we do have to cancel. So, nothing against you guys whatsoever. Sometimes things happen. We get it. We understand it. We work with you as best we can, but we know sometimes it's just completely out of our control. But the good thing is that it does not keep you from taking part in the programs going forward when that happens. It's happened to all of us. I've had invoices canceled in the past before I started working here with Diecast TV. I hit a patch where I couldn't take care of what I had bid for, and I was okay. I understood it. So I know what happens. But remember, it's not going to keep you from bidding. You will not get banned or blocked. All right. You will not get banned or blocked in any way, shape, or form. And there's a few things that will get you, and we've had it happen before. We've had some people, before we kind of really started cracking down, that were into us for more than $6,000. They are no longer able to come in and bid. They're no longer able to take part in the program. We've had people get very, very crappy, rude, mean, and just some comments that were just really completely out of control that have got them banned. So, it does happen, but we won't do it just because you have an issue, you get an invoice canceled. No worries there, all right? So make sure you just check in with us and let us know what's going on. All right. So let's get back to the action here, all right? So, whoops, not winner's choice. But all right, so let's go back up front to that Matchbox killer Matchbox truck there. Oh, you can't really see it there, but right there, that's a good little piece. And then over here on the loose side, let me switch out that loose limo for a little Mars Rover. Why not? Let's put something different up. Something different, a little crazy there. What do you say? How about it? How about it? How about it? Alrighty, gang, I'll tell you what, let me put something else up front to try to get some bidding going here, just to see how things are going and getting going here, folks. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put something up front here, folks, just to see where we're at, see how well it's going, all right? I'm going to put something up front here, and I'm going to start this at $1, all right, just so I can get some things going here. So this will be a $1 start on this piece coming up right here. It is a Matchbox. It is a Ford F-150 SVT Raptor from 2010 in the Golf logo, Golf spec. All right, so check this out. This will be a $1 start. This will be a $1 start, and to find out what kind of lag and stuff we got going, I will extend this out to 2 minutes. All right, not the normal run of the clock, but we will let it sit and marinate for a minute or two before we actually launch the clock. But this will be a $1 start. So I want to see how things are going here. So let's go. Let's get that bid in here and let's go. What do you say? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. $1 start. $1 start. Let's go, folks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm sitting here now. I'm kind of watching. I've got a stopwatch going here to see how long it's going to take. Okay, there's the bid. That's about 35 seconds. So here we go, folks. We got $1. I've got another $1 from Dwayne. Here we go, gang. The lag must be really super bad tonight. We've got a buck on the bid, a buck on the bid, a buck on the bid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna keep, as soon as I hit a minute on my clock here, I'm gonna start the clock here. I'm allowing for that lag just to see where we're at, to see what's kind of going here, to see what we need to do tonight. So we got 1 buck on the bid. We got 2 on the bid now 2, now 2, now 2. And the time has expired on there, so the clock is hot. So from here on out, it is what it is, but by the clock. We have 2 on the bid right now, so let's do it, do it, do it. What do you say there? What do you say? What do you say? Let's go, let's go. 2 on the bid. Roger's got the deal at 2, and we've got approximately 40 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, gang. Once this clock expires, that's it. All right, so whatever happens when the clock expires, wherever that's at, that's where it's at. We got 3 on the bid now, so that resets the clock on another bid. All right, here we go. We got 3 now. Here we go. Resetting the clock. Good deal here, folks. Good deal, good deal, good deal. This is a nice Matchbox Ford F-150 Raptor. This is a beauty. Golf logo, the whole 9 yards on that thing. I got to tell you, folks, that is super, super, super cool. We got 4 on the bid now. Roger comes in with the 4. All right, now we're cooking. Apparently, there is a bit of a lag, but I think if you guys are on it and ready to fire those bids in just as soon as it goes, I think you'll be all right. We got 5 on the bid now, so we'll reset again with a 5 on the bid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'll tell you what, folks, any main lines tonight, I am going to run them starting at $1 tonight. All right, just to get some bids in here. We got 5 on the bid right now. We have 5 on the bid, so let's go, 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 go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it cooking. We've had a few issues, so let's make this kind of an interesting, special, kind of cool night tonight. What do you say? For the little bit of time we got left here in the evening in the program. So let's do it. We got John Cisco at 5. 5 is the bid right there. John, how you doing, man? I hadn't seen you in here earlier. God, you're back. Glad to see you. Roger's in there. I know we've got the we've had the other gangs. We had Dwayne checking in. I know we had D. McCoy checking in. We had another new guy check in I hadn't seen before. I'm sorry I can't remember names because I'm very limited on what I can see on screen. I can only see 3 or 4 comments without scrolling backwards, and we are sold there. John takes the deal. He takes the deal there at 5. All right, guys. Now we're going to keep. In order to do this, we're going to have to keep this going pretty quickly here. Pretty quickly here. All right, when we do this. So I'll tell you what. Let me put this one I had up here prior up here, and the same deal. It's going to be $1 start. $1 start on this big bad boy. On that big bad boy right there. That Matchbox crazy cool piece. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We will start that out at $1. At a buckaroonie, at a buckaroni, at a pupperoni. Here we go, $1 start. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. Let's get some bids, let's go. Let's get some bids in there, let's go. Let's see what happens. See if we can keep that cooking here tonight. Give me just a second, folks, and I'll catch up with you. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting these things tagged correctly so they don't run away on me. Loose on the limo. Okay, you got it. All right, guys, here's your chance. Here's your chance at something big for the low starting price of $1. Because here's the deal on this. This is one of the only Hot Wheels pieces to ever be recalled. There was an issue recalled because of a safety issue on this. It's a 1997 first edition excavator. Because of parts that came apart, this piece actually wound up getting recalled. Now we do have a little discoloration here on the seal due to the way it was stored. It was in a protector that was really yellow. So this thing is, I will put it in a different protector depending on what this thing goes for here. But here we go, folks. $1 start. Your chance at a kind of a weird legend in Hot Wheels. Kind of one of those pieces from Hot Wheels history that definitely did not was recalled. So here we go, folks. I've already got 2 $1 bids here. So let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's go. I'm clocking it, and here we go. We have $1 on the bid right now. I've got 2 $1 bids. We've got Junior in here and Ray both firing off on it. So let's go. Let's get bids. Come on. Keep those bids coming. Keep those bids coming, gang. Let's go. Let's go. This is a good piece. We have sold this thing for as much as $30 in the past. Just so you know. So we're talking, this is a crazy cool piece, and right now it's only at $1. I know the lag sucks, but keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's go, let's get it. Right now, Junior's got the deal. He came in just ahead of Ray. And that is sold for $1. Holy crap. And this is where I'm going to have to be careful doing that, because this will get me in so much hot water real fast with the powers that be. Well, I'm asked, do I have any Ferraris? Not many, if at all, but I will try to grab what I can find and what I do have nearby. We'll start up with this first edition 333 SP Racer. Right there, and guys, I will start it at $1. And we may have to extend the clock out to allow for the lag, which is what I should have done on that last piece too. We will start out at $1, and when I get that first bid, I will run a 30-second deal, and then I will start the clock itself. So, okay, so I've got that dollar bid, so we're going to delay for 30 seconds based on my little time clock thing I have right here. Once we get to that, we will reset it. We'll hit the start, and we'll go here in about 10 seconds. And the clock is hot, starting now. So here we go. Here we go, folks. $1 is the start on this nice little Ferrari. Let's go, let's go. Give you guys deals here tonight. I'm really not supposed to do this, but I'm hoping that we get the bids. I know I'm looking at 20 people in one feed, and I've got over 40 different ones that have checked in on overall entire feeds. So let's go. I know you're out there, so let's get those bids. Let's go, let's go. Remember, there is a lag, so I am delaying the start on these when we launch them. Here we go. We got $1 on the bid right now. This is nuts. This is nuts, folks. If I don't see other bids come in, I may have to go back to our normal starts. But I was just trying to allow for the lag and try to let everybody get in that wants to get in here. Alrighty. Alright guys, I'm going to keep going at this for just a little bit here. But if we don't get more than just a $1 pop at a time, I'm not going to be able to do that much longer. We'll just have to fire off on norms. Here we go. I have a nice little Ford Bronco 4x4 from Matchbox. This is a pretty good little piece right here. I will start that out at $1 also, allowing for the fact that we do have an insane amount of lag tonight and issues with the stream repeating in some cases. So there it is right there, folks. So let's get $1 on that and let's go. Let's get a nice little George Washington on there and let's get her going. We'll start it at $1. Here we go, folks. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Looking for that $1, looking for the dollar start. What do you say? Let's get it. I am noticing on the YouTube feed itself that it is really, I'm seeing messages come in on that feed for the prior car with the new one sitting up here right now. So that is nuts. So I realize that lag is really super bad here. So here's what I want you guys, here's what I want you to do. I want somebody to type test on Facebook. Somebody from Facebook, put the word in test, and I'll let you know when I see it, and let me know what your lag is. So here we go. Type in test on Facebook. All right, I've got a test right there. So how much? What's the lag time there from the time that you said test to the time that I see it now? So I had Jeremy come in and type in test, so let me know. I've got Junior in, I've got Nicholas in with test both. So guys, give me your lag times here. Like 40 to 45 seconds, okay. All right, Junior, Nicholas, let me know here. Junior says 5 seconds or so on his end. Nicholas, what about you? Now remember, this is from the time I see it. The time I see it on my end, not the time you see it on your screen, all right? There is a difference. There is a difference between when you may see it on screen and when I see it here. That's what we're trying to get to the bottom of here. I kind of, like Jeremy said, 40 to 45 seconds. Nicholas says yes, around that much time. Okay, now let's try YouTube. Somebody on YouTube, type in test. Give me a test on YouTube. I've got a test on YouTube right there. Right there, right there. So let me know the time from the time you typed that to the time I just told you I saw it. Ray just gave me a Facebook one, but we're past Facebook. We're over to YouTube here now. Shar gives me a test. Guys, let me know what your lag time is. For those on YouTube that I just called out. 25 seconds. Gosh, that's bad. That's going to be real hard for me to keep up with you guys to make sure we get all the bids in the appropriate time frame here. All right, so I'm just waiting for Shar to check in with me too to let me know what her lag time is. Shar said it was only 8 seconds from the time she typed it. All right, now remember folks. Now what I'm saying here is not the time that it pops up on screen for you guys, but the time you hear me call it out from the time you type it. All right, I just want to make sure I want to try to get this so I have an idea about how much time I want to wait before I start the clock once I receive a bid. All right, now let's go to Twitch. Somebody on Twitch type test. Give me a test on Twitch. And remember, when you type in test on Twitch, it's not the time it pops up on your screen, because it will pop up sooner than what I will see it here. That's it's just the way. That's just having to do with the lag itself. So somebody on Twitch, type in test, and I will let you know as soon as I see it, as soon as it pops up on my screen. And in fact, I can actually go on Twitch and do it myself here. Okay, there's a YouTube test from Dwayne. I'm going to type in test on Twitch. Usually it's instantaneous when I do it this way. So I'm going to do it, and then we'll see what kind of lag we got here. All right, that was about 20 seconds from the time I hit send to the time I actually got notification here on my screen. So guys, we are lagging real bad on all platforms tonight. That's there's no joke there. So in order to make this, oh boy, there's got to be a. Usually it's not this bad. Usually it's not this bad on all three platforms. That's averaging 20-second lag on all three platforms, just roughly estimating between the three and kind of averaging it out. That's pretty bad. So here's what we're going to do. All right, so I'll put something up, folks, and I'll keep starting the bid at $1 on main lines, but I am going to wait. I'm going to wait a minute from the time I get that first bid before I start the clock. I think it's the only fair way to go here. Well, maybe not a full minute there. Dwayne said 10 seconds on his end. All right, so we'll go 30 seconds. So what I'll do is I'll go 30 seconds then. I'll go 30 seconds, and then I'll start the clock, all right? So as soon as I see the first bid, I will count to 30. I will hit my little stopwatch thing on my phone here, and we will go. Well, see, that's the only problem there with that is what you're seeing on the timestamp will not be the same time that I'm seeing it on my timestamp. Because you can type in a message, be it on Facebook, and send it, and it timestamps it, which it does. But then there's a timestamp that pops in on mine. So it is totally different. That's why that's the whole issue with that lag. It's really screwy on that. So I've got my stopwatch set here, folks, on my phone. So what I will do is just as soon as we get the bid, I will hit that, and as soon as that, I've got it set for 30. As soon as that expires, I'll hit the clock, all right? Hopefully that makes it fair here on every end, because apparently there's just some issues with the internet in general, because I had issues getting on tonight, and apparently we've got issues all the way around. I don't know if it's sunspots or what the hell's going on, but something's got it going goofy here. So here we go. So let me pull that one out of there. Let's put up something good. Let's put up something worthwhile here. Let's put up something worthwhile to get this going. Green light, muscle. You want to see something cool. Here we go. Shar especially will like this one. Ladies and gentlemen, green light muscle. We have a 2012 Ford Mustang GT with a floor jack. So here it is, folks. So this will be a $1 start with a 30-second delay before I clock. So as soon as I get that $1 bid, I hit the start here. As soon as that hits 30, I hit the clock. So if you're ready, get me, okay, I've got that. There it is. 30 seconds from now, the clock starts. In roughly 15 seconds, I hit the clock. Roger's got the deal at 1 right now. $5 seconds, I hit the clock. And here we go. Clock is hot. Roger's got the deal at $1 right now. Roger has the deal at $1. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I've got Shar coming in with a 2. We got 2 on the bid now. Shar comes in at 2. All right, so we reset that clock now. So based on the lag, folks, have your next bid ready to go, just to be on the safe side. And as soon as you see that bid change, hit it. You may see it on your end before I see it on mine, but just make sure you hit it. We got 3 now. Now 3 on the bid. Okay, here we go. This seemed to have maybe worked just a little bit here. We'll see. Here we go. $3 is the current bid with 40 seconds left on the clock. Roger has it right now for 3. Green light. Ford Mustang with the floor accessory. This is a beautiful piece here. Roger has the deal at 3 with 22 seconds left on the clock. $3 is the current bid. We're coming up on 10 seconds on the clock. 3 is the bid. I am ready to restart that clock just in case. And that is sold. Roger grabbed it for 3. Holy crap. Alright, so maybe not waiting so long to start the clock, because apparently, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But let's keep it going here. I've got another couple good things here. I'll pop up here real quick. Like, here's a good one. The Jack Baldwin Racing Camaro from Hot Wheels. We have the card's got a few scuff marks on it, but this is a 92 release. This is a 92 release on the Jack Baldwin Hot Wheels Racing Camaro. Does not have Jack Baldwin's name above the A-frame, as they call it, or the H-frame, or whatever they call that pillar across the top. But here it is. Right here, this would be a $1 start and go. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. There it is, $1 start and go. And I'm going to put something else up on the loose side, and then when I switch to the loose, I'll pull that one and I'll put something else up in its place. All right, here we go. Check out the loose one. Look at the color on this thing. This is a nice kind of dang near metallic chrome kind of jobber deal here. Check that out. Really cool piece. Really cool piece on this Hot Wheel. It's a really neat piece, and it's a good little loose one there. So just type in loose and grab it. I will go with the first loose I see there. On that, looses are 3, unless they're real riders, in which case they are 5. But I think everyone has the same shot here at getting this one by typing in loose, even though there is a bit of a lag. So if you like that one, grab it. Let me grab something different. Alright, so I'm going to jump back up front here, and I'm going to give you 2 tuned vehicle pieces here, and the starting bid will be 3. So let's go back up front. Alright, so here we go. I have a 68 Mustang, the El Segundo Shaker. Crazy little beauty there. And then I have a tuned 69 Z28 Camaro. I'm going to sell these as a pair. Starting bid will be 3 on the pair. Starting bid will be 3 on the pair, so let's get that. What do you say? Get a $3 bid to start that. How about it? While that's sitting there for a second, now I know I'm dealing with lag. Let me look for something I can pop up here that'll really, hopefully, maybe get some things cooking. There's always potentially something kind of cool that always kind of just pops up out of nowhere. Just the way things kind of work around here sometimes. You see things you don't normally think you would see because you don't necessarily see it because you looked at it 10,000 times. You know how that is. You know how that works. It always is kind of funny the way that works out. It always is just a little bit. Why? I don't know. I guess because you just see it so many times that you just kind of tend to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. So he will drink his super sauce and throw the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring the dead alive and kick it. There is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call out for super chicken. Click, 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 click. Call out for super chicken. Block! Anyway. So how about it, folks? Anybody at 3 for the pair? $3 for the pair. 2 main lines, $3. You do realize our minimum bids on main lines are generally 5, right? You realize minimum bids up front, folks. If you're new to the program or haven't been here in a while, minimum bids start out at 5 up front. Unless I do like what I'm doing now, giving you a special deal. So that's always kind of cool. $3 for the pair here. Nobody? All right. Well, okay. Just trying to get something going. I've got some higher end pieces I'll put up here in a minute, folks, but I'm just trying to kind of get things caught up here with this lag. Just to make sure that maybe everything will pick up. How about a 1999 first edition? I'll start this out at $1. It's a Ford GT40. Ford GT40 first edition. I got $1 on the start from Ray, so here we go. Here we go. So guys, come on, let's get in here. Let's get some bids. Let's get it. Let's get it. I've got another $1 bid right now. Ray's in there at $1. Let's do it, folks. Here we go. We got 2 on the bid now. $2 is the current bid. Let's do her. Here we go. All right. $2 is the current bid. Here we go. Looks like Junior may grab this one. Maybe. And he did. That is sold. All right, nice grab. Ray, I have another one. If you want one for $2 also, let me know. I do have another one right here handy. I can give you it for $2 also, Ray. So just give me a yay or nay on that, buddy. I'm going to try to make this as fair as I can for everybody here. I know sometimes it's not easy when you got to deal with things like that lag and whatnot, but you definitely got to try. The last thing I want is for this program to get to the point where, you know, you hear comments like it's not fair because of the lag or because of this or because of that. Well, I'm trying my best. I am going to try my best, all right? Jeremy, what we do have, we're kind of all over the place with our diecast. Let me grab a seat here, and we'll discuss that. Just real quick. Real quick. Let me show you this loose one. Really cool Muscle Machine loose one here. I've never seen this one before. I looked it up a little bit, and I see it selling for around $15. So I don't know if this is some sort of show special exclusive or whatever, but it's really cool. It's a really cool loose one there. Really cool loose one. We'll start. It is a Real Rider. Generally, Real Rider looses are $5 on Real Rider loose cars. I will put this up for $3, and we'll start the bidding on it at $3. We'll bid it off because it is kind of a little special piece. So we'll start that out at $3. Whoops, not the clock. Clear that. And here we go. All right, then I'm going to answer Jeremy's question here once we get that set. Okay, so here we go. So here at Diecast TV, now you see some stuff in the background here. We are a licensed auction house. We do operate under Florida state auctions. We have started doing broadcast once a week where we just do strictly general auction items. But generally, when we do the Diecast TV program, we sell just about any kind of diecast, anything from 1/24 to 1/18 scales. We do Hot Wheels, we do Matchbox, we do Greenlight, we do Johnny Lightning. Sometimes we get Ertl pieces. Sometimes we have. It just kind of depends, but we get in. We take stuff in on consignments, and we do buy collections outright. Which is why we require everybody to be registered, because technically, since Rick and myself are both licensed auctioneers, Florida state licensed, my auctioneer's license number is AU5233, and this is a licensed auction house as well. So that's why everybody's required to be registered due to state auction law. We do have to have everybody registered and on file. So that's why we do require registration in order to take part in the program. If you're not registered, your bids will be voided out, and we will if we can remember who the next highest bidder was, we will then try to maybe offer that to the next highest bidder. Doesn't always work that way, because by the time sometimes we catch it, it's not registered. It's after 24 hours, in which case we just put the stuff up to sell again. But we do get anything what we can in here. Anything, like I said, we do have M2s. We have Greenlight. We have Johnny Lightning. We have Hot Wheels. We have Matchbox. Sometimes we get Ertl. Sometimes we get Bugaro. I can never pronounce it. I'm stupid on some of my pronunciations sometimes. But my wife always gets after me. She says, well, if you can't pronounce it, don't make it up as you go. Don't try to be silly. But that's half the fun. If I can't pronounce something, if it's like Bugaro, I see Bugari, Bugatti, Bugudi, Bugudi, Bugatti, Bugatti, Bududim, sometimes I just go off in my auctioneer's voice and just start talking really fast for no reason. Just calling something, like say I say hot wheel, pot wheel, snot wheel, mott wheel, knot wheel, cot wheel, top wheel, like that. We are not licensed to actually sell firearms here unless it's by consignment. I do have to get licensed. I do have to get a federal firearms license to sell firearms. Unless it's being done through an estate, in which case the executor of the state is the one in charge of the firearms, in which case I can auction them off, but I cannot do it here in this format unless I have the executor of the estate present in order to sell the firearms. Trains, we do get train stuff every once in a while. Not that often. We do slot cars as well. We do slot car stuff from time to time. We had some really cool Auto World tracks, Snake and Mongoose, and Sox and Martin and Dick Landy tracks, drag racing tracks, but we sold out of those. but it just kind of varies. It kind of varies what you will see here on the program from time to time. All right. The key is just to keep checking back, and when we get it, we'll put it up to sell. We are in the market for consignments on collections right now. If you know anybody that has a large collection that they want to sell, but maybe they're not getting what they're looking for, trying to sell it outright, have them get in touch with us here. It'll be done under Florida State Auctions, but we will take it on consignment. Well, we can do it through Diecast TV as well. It's still under the same auction house. We will take it on consignment, and we offer a pretty decent split on how we do that. Now, I won't go into those details over the air, contract information and stuff like that. We will deal with that one-on-one. We won't go, we won't do, because we kind of want to, some things you do got to kind of keep a little secret. You don't want to give away. You don't want to give away the deals that you can give. So with that, so that's kind of the way that works. All right. So just make sure you kind of check, just check back with us there. And like I do have, if anybody out there is into slot cars, I do have a real neat, I don't have anything good. I mean, we do have a few slot cars, but I do have slot car track pieces here. Carrera, digital 143 extension sets. I do have this one. It's got, how many pieces of track does it have here? I don't know, because it's all in foreign language. I think it's in Spanish, or maybe in German, or maybe in, I don't know, French, something, I don't know. But it's got looks like 3 straight lines, 3 curves. I don't know. Anyhow, it shows you what's on. It shows you what this pack contains. Matter of fact, it's not even written in English on here on the back anywhere. All the contains 8 straight tracks, 4 high bank curves, and 4 regular curves. So we're talking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 pieces of track altogether. Slot car track. So this just adds extension to your existing slot car tracks. Really neat piece here. And I'll tell you, this thing's about $40-50, but I will start it for $25. If anybody's interested and wants some extension sets for their track, right here, I'll give you a deal. $25 to start this. Let me put this up front so you can take a closer look at it. I know I'm talking a lot tonight, folks, but we've had issues all night, and I know trying to get things up, we're trying to get some things up to sell, but we're dealing with lag and all that. So it's been a rough night, but it's not on our end, it's not on your end. It's just the internet itself is being really bad tonight. I had trouble getting the program started tonight because of bad connection issues. So here we go. I will start this at $25. This is $40 to $50 otherwise. And I got to tell you, folks, my lips are going numb. This is weird. For those of you that don't know, I am a type 2 diabetic. I'm on new medications and stuff, and I'm actually, for the first time in my life that I can recall since I was diagnosed as a diabetic and went full-blown diabetes, my blood sugars, I felt better when my blood sugars were in the 150 to 220 range. I wear a monitor now. My blood sugar is currently 85, which is where they want it to be, but for me it's weird. It just makes me feel really weird because I'm not used to it being in what they call the normal range. And I think that normal is kind of subjective. But my lips are tingling and numb. This is weird as hell. So, but anyway, what do you say, folks? Anybody want the slot car track pieces here, extension sets, high bank curves, regular curves, and straight track pieces? If you're into slot cars, this is a good deal at $25. Check it out, folks. How about it? I actually actually been sipping on an energy drink, which is one of the things I was told to cut out because the caffeine will spike the blood sugar. So that should make a bit of a difference here as we go forward a little bit. But if need be, I can always run to the fridge. We do have regular Coke, and so I can get a sugar hit real fast if need be. Quick recovery that way. And for those of you that don't know, my wife is a trauma nurse, and she just messaged me. She says, excuse yourself for a moment, go get a Coke and take a couple sips. So guys, that's what I am going to do, just to be on the safe side. All right? Because I know the last thing you guys want, and for me to want, is to pass out during the program. We don't want that happening. That could be bad. So all right, let me put something cool up front, maybe something to get you guys going to get a few bids in while I run out for about two shakes of a lamb's tail, or in Florida, I guess it would be 2 shakes of a iguana's tail. Whoa, timber! Just about dropped the light. All right, so let me put up something cool up front here. There's that crazy loose. Just type in loose if you want that. It's a real rider, so $5. Loose real rider, $5 right there. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you something kind of cool up front here. Like, here we go. Johnny Lightning, 2005 Ford GT. This is a white Lightning, folks. This is a white Lightning. Because the hubs on the wheels should be silver. I got to tell you, it's really I'm starting to feel a little clammy and sweaty. And I know the doctor says, you need to be in this range. Well, I got to tell you, I love my doctor to death because it's the first doctor I felt that really has my best interest at heart. She's not in it for she checks on me. She's got people in her office that check on me to see how things are going. Remember, hey, this is a white Lightning, folks. These hubs are supposed to be silver, not white. So here we have a nice little white Lightning, Johnny Lightning, 2005 Ford GT. Right there. If you've been here long, if you know white Lightnings generally go around $70. I'll tell you what, we'll start this at $40 just to get the bidding going. If anybody's interested, I will be back in a minute. Let me step out before I fall over. Alrighty, folks, I am back. I have a nice little regular Coca-Cola. I'll take a couple sips. Hopefully that'll help. And I also grabbed a very small, just about 3 fingers worth of corn chips. So I'll kick something, so that should get me going back the other direction here shortly. All right, so here we have a white lightning. I don't remember what I said, but I'll start it at 40 if anybody's interested and wants to get started. And I've got that Jeep right there next to it that's a white lightning, or that Toyota. It's a white lightning also, and I will start that at 40. And I know that's an expensive little critter here. This one is an expensive little critter. But let's go. Come on. It's been a rough night. We've had all kinds of issues with lag, with the internet. I'll give you a few deals here if anybody's interested. $40 to start that. What do you say? All right, guys. Hey, stay with me here. Check in. Here's with the way things are going tonight, folks. I don't know if anybody's really out there or not. I mean, you know, we've got comments from a few minutes back, but I just need some communication going here because I need to know that you guys are still out there with me. I mean, the numbers are showing that people are there, but I know we're having all kinds of issues. I don't know if I'm still connected or not. So just kind of check in. Check in. Just let me know. Just I don't know. Just type test or whatever. Just give me a little something here. Let me know that you guys are still hanging out with me here. All right. Hey, I'll tell you what. How about an RLC? Not an RLC piece here. This is the customized VW drag truck. It's a RLC Club exclusive from 2007. It is numbered 3855 of only 5,000. Here's a good one. 3855 of 5,000. Now this is what I'm supposed to be at on it, which is an incredible deal for this piece. Tell you what, folks, let's go 40 to start. Give me a $40 start. See if we can get some bids here. I just want to make sure I've got everybody kicking with me here tonight. All right, so I've got Junior saying Hot Wheels. I've got Dwayne just checking in now. I just saw that message as well saying I'm here. Guys, I will start this at 40. This RLC beauty right here. Only 5,000 in existence, 3855. I'll start it at 40. How about it? Anybody's interested in a nice little RLC? I've got one right here. And I've got the camera remote, so I can actually widen and close and tighten up the shot remotely without having to get down there and do it by hand. We'll go over and mess with the camera. Check it out. Roger says, anyone here from out of town? Out of town, depending on where you're located. I'm in Florida. Where is everybody else at? I think Mr. Macon, I'm not sure. Are you? We've got a couple of different Dwaynes that come in. A little bit different spelling in the names. But I know one is kind of, I think one's in Texas, and I think the other one might be from up in my old neck of the woods, up in the Indiana area. Not 100% sure. I can never remember. That's what I thought. Dwayne, what part of Indiana, man? What part of Indiana? Because I'm actually going to be up there next week. I'm going to be up in Indianapolis. Because for you guys that don't know, I work for Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And you're up in Fort Wayne. Okay, that's right. So that's a couple hours from Indy. I'll be up there, and of course I'm going up to see my grandson too. I have a 9-month-old grandson that had spent the first 8 months plus of his life in the hospital. He was born premature, he has a trach in, and he just finally got to go home a little over 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna get to go up and see him as well. So that's more important than me than being at the track and working for sure. There we go. All right, check it out, folks. How about it here? Okay, I'll tell you what. I do have a few different white lightnings. I have some greenies. If anybody's interested in green machine chases, I do have, like I say, I have some RLC pieces. If you guys are interested in any of those, I do have some M2 chases as well. If you guys are interested in any of that, any RLCs, M2 chases, white lightnings, or greenies, let me know. I'll show you what I have. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to putting up main lines just to try to get some bids in here tonight, and I will start the main lines. I'll start them all out at $1, just like we have been doing, just to get some bids with the way everything's going. All right. So that's the plan. I'm going to put some loose ones up as well. But so let me know. Do I have any JDMs? Ooh. Mainline JDMs. I may have a few, but not many. That's one of our more popular things. I think though I do have an Auto World really cool JDM though. Really cool one here. And Shar, if you're still with me, you bought this one the other night, and I know I gave you a deal on it. This is Auto World. It's a 94 Toyota Supra. This is import face-off, House of Cars exclusive. Only 2,496 pieces of this one. Now we have it. The person that does the pricing has this at 25. But I think I gave Shar a good deal on this one the other night, and I think it was what, 20? Shar, if you're still with me, was it 20? I sold you this one. I can't remember, but they're looking for 25 on the start. But if you guys are interested, give me 20. Give me 20 on this critter. This is a very limited, exclusive piece here. House of Cars. It's only 2,496 of these in existence, and we happen to have 2 of them. Charberry. She got one the other night. I've got one more. Now let me see what I've got in the way of main lines. JDM wise, I've got them all right here somewhere. I try to keep all that stuff together just on the off chance when I do find them and have them. All right, folks, here we go. Let me give you this one while I keep digging. It's a Toyota, but it's a truck, but it's still pretty cool. Nice little mainline Toyota pick 'em up truck. Actually, aren't Toyotas made in the U.S. though? I think. Not 100% sure. There was a Toyota plant, I think, in Evansville, Indiana, or somewhere down that way. I think it was Toyota, wasn't it? Maybe Dwayne can help me out with that answer, because I'm drawing a blank. That's what happens when you kind of forget where you came from. I do have, hey, you know what? Let's do this. I do have the Japan Historic 3 set. Actually, I can do this one of two different ways here. All right, I've got a buck here, so let's go. Let's go. We'll do it. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Now, I do have the Japan Historic 3. It's a 5-car set, Real Riders. I do have 2 sets available. Or I think I actually still have 1 or 2 factory sealed boxes that contain 2 sets. We might be able to make a pretty good deal on this. I'll show you this JH3 set here right after once we conclude this one. No, we do not. Not at this time. We have not. When we are on the waiting list still, if you can believe that or not. When COVID hit and the whole thing went to seed, stuff set on docks forever, whatever. Hot Wheels. Little groups like us, we're at the bottom of the list of getting any kind of case shipments from Hot Wheels. And I don't know when. We're still trying, but I'm not sure when or if we will get those. All right, here we go. Alright folks, here is the Japan Historic 3 set. Starts up with the Nissan Skyline RS Real Rider. I have the, what's in between this set? Oh, here it is. The Honda City Turbo 2. Not exactly a casting I would be too in favor of. I mean, that Skyline's pretty cool. Here's the Nissan Silvia, an older model version. Really, it's kind of neat as well. But of course, then we have the Datsun Sunny truck. This was probably the most popular piece out of this set, was that Datsun Sunny truck. And then the set winds up with the 68 Mazda Cosmo Sport. It is a set of 5. And we would normally run these sets. We were getting $35 a set. But I will start this set out tonight at $20 for the set of 5. I will do $20 for the set of 5 to start it. I think I may have a case, at least one, if not maybe 2 cases left of this. I will have to double check by the numbers, but if anybody's interested in a case, I will start the case out. I will start a case. It's 2 sets, factory sealed, for $35. If you're interested, I think I've got one over here. Let me look. If anybody's interested, $20 for the set here. If anybody wants it. Japan Historic 3 set. we'll pull out what sealed cases I do have at my fingertips here. They're interesting in their own strange sort of way. Well, here I came all fired up tonight because I found some stuff that we hadn't seen in a while, and I was excited about getting it up there, and then we just had all kinds of issues from the get-go. Enough to drive everybody nuts. All right, I'm going to check my case code here. Make sure what this is before I put it. What we got here? All right, folks, I'm going to get a different loose one up. I got to get moving here. We got to get some stuff cooking here. We're just on one issue to the next here tonight. What a nice little truck. Highway, kind of a really crazy highway hauler there. Really? Is that what this is? Holy crap. Oh man, do I gotta... Oh, it is. Alright, guys. Hey, here we go. Alright, screw the Japan Historic set. We know that one, the number 3 set was not the most popular out of all those Japan Historic sets. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a case here. It contains 10 real riders. This just isn't any case. If you know this franchise, you know that this stuff has gone absolutely crazy here lately. This stuff is going through the roof. I have right here 10 cars. There's 2 sets of 5 in here. It says it right here. Fast and Furious. This is the 2020 Fast and Furious case. It's 2 sets. Oh, wait a minute. Now, wait. Let's back. It is Fast and Furious. But, case, yeah, right here. So this case, okay, so this has the BMW M3, you get 2 of those. You get the M3 E36, 2 of those. 2 Lamborghini Aventadors, 2 Aston Martins, and 2 McLarens. Can I say what again? What do you want me to try to say again? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can't feel my lips. So, tell you what, folks. Factory sealed. Now, this is the one that has the potential hub error, if I'm not mistaken, right? This is the one that would be the potential. This is the 2020. This is the 2020. This box last sold. The last 3 of these that sold have sold for over $60 each a case. As you see it right here. I will start this at 40. We'll start it at 40 and let's go on that one. Fast and Furious, you can't go wrong with it. These are going up in price like nuts. I'm not going to tell you that. If you don't trust me, I'm going home. No, it's GBW 75-956K. 956K. And according to it is the Fast and Furious Eurofast case set, 1/64 scale. I've got 40 on the bid, so let's get it going here. Get it going, get it going, get it going, get it going, get it going. What do you say? So let's go. Yeah, sure. It's 956K. GBW 75 956K. Let me turn it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Euro set. Yep. That's it. Now we got a couple more of these hidden somewhere, and I haven't come across them. But as you know, I've been scouring this building from one end to the other and finding different things. But man, if we don't consign a collection or something here soon, I'm gonna be I'm gonna have to go to Walmart, I guess. Ooh, I didn't just say that word, did I? Yes, I did. Yucky poo. 40 on the bid here, folks. Let's go. That's a good deal. That's a killer deal, no matter how you look at that. That is sold, sold, sold. You know, the funny thing is, I don't know, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how many stores are going to follow suit, but some retail markets, some retail stores now are starting to lock their diecast in cases, in clear cases locked, that you have to have an associate come and get the car you want out of there. And that seems to be a trend that's gaining momentum and popularity. I don't know if that's the case or not, but man, oh man. All right. And here's the other case I have right at hand. This is Matchbox. FWD 28956F. Basic car assortment. I think this might be moving parts, but I'm not 100% sure. There are 8 pieces in here, and generally that is the moving parts. I don't know if this is 2020 or 2021 on that one. Well, actually, I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. Because, case in point, I walked into the Walmart here in the town here in Arcadia the other night. Well, it wasn't the other night, but it was not too long ago. Guys, let's go $30 start on this one. And scattered everywhere. They brought out some stuff to put up, and somebody just ramsacked it, and it looked like, you know, you might as well just went to the garbage dump, because that's what it looked like. And you know, this case has the blue Z with the opening doors. All right, guys, $30. Let's go. Let's get it. Why the heck not? And then let me keep digging here. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. I know you got some. Oh, this is driving me plumb pucking butts. Alrighty, gang. Let's I don't know how much longer I can keep this up tonight. I have a Roger Dodger. Oh, hang on. Mini truck. Now, guys, let me tell you about a little. I know I'm going off the rails tonight, but this particular piece here, if you see this with the orange base, grab it. It's about a $40 variation. Mazda MX-5 Miata. Part of the reason why I've gotten out of collecting is because it's, you know, it's just gotten to the point where it's really disheartening. You go in there and you see everything scattered around, packages damaged, and it's like, what's the point? Just takes the fun out of all of it anymore. And, you know, Char says that, and, you know, you can believe that. You can believe her, because I know for a fact she's one of the few that does that. She won't scalp for her own personal gain. But I'm not going to tell you which Target she works at, because I'm going to go hunting that. No. No. Tell you what, guys, here we go. 3 for $5. We'll do $2 choice at 3 for $5. Let's go. $2 choice, 3 for $5. If you want all three, type in 5. If you want to just pick one or two of them, type in 2. And I live over in the south. I live in the Gulf side of the state here, and our Dollar General's over there. I've one of the managers there, I was talking with her, and she told me, she goes, I don't like having to mess with these Hot Wheels. I said, oh yeah, why is that? She goes, our district manager will not let us put anything out in this area in any of our Dollar Generals that he manages until he has a chance to go through and pull out the ones he wants. And then we have to put out what's left. And I'm like, you're kidding. I'm like, holy crap, that's, you know, so much for, yeah. All right. Loose car. Loose one, loose one, loose one. Alright, let's have some fun. Talk about beaters. Plus it's missing a couple things. It's missing the extensions on the pipes off the back. But looky, it is a red line. It came out of the loose box. Let's go. Give me a bid. Let's get a bid and go. 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 How about it? Nice little beater there. What the heck, dude? Alrighty, here we go. Let's jump up front on this one. 2001 first edition. How about this Toyota Celica? Now here we go, folks. This ain't nothing. This isn't nothing there. Now it isn't a Protecto because it's about a $10 car, give or take, depending on which day of the week you want to buy it. So, here we go, folks. Let's get some bids. Let's get some bids. Let's get some bids. Got 5 from Patrick. Patrick gives us a 5 on the bid. All right, on this Toyota Celica. Killer piece here. Currently have 5 on the bid. First edition in a Protectio. Protectio. Here we go, yo. All right, clock is cooking. 5 is the bid. Patrick's got a good deal on that stinker. All right, here we go. 55 Chevy panel. 2006 first edition. This is the Hot Wheels Choppers. Holy crap. You want to talk about a good one. This is the one that has the bike in the back. You open up that back door, you slide that little bike out there. Yeah, M2, yeah, they don't put stickers on them anymore. You just got to keep your eyes peeled for that chrome stuff. Yeah, M2 Chases, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, gum them anyway. Those dirty little turkeys, right? All right, folks, we're looking for 10 here on this one. It's supposed to be 20 to 25, but I'll do this one for 10 just because. Just because. Come on, dadgummit. Why the heck? It's terrible when you know you got something, you can't find it because you don't know where it went to. Although you have ideas, but you don't want to say them out loud. we go, guys. Come on, 10 to start it. Let's get it. Chevy Stalker. Yeah, you may think, yeah, not so much, right? But if you guys remember, you've seen this one before. The German, this is the Germany release with the Hasselhoff. Some guy that used to run around on beaches. Well, first he rode around in a car that talked to him. Then he wound up playing around on the beach with Pamela Anderson. Now, before we get too far here on this one, I will tell you folks, they've got this thing tagged at $300, and it has something to do with the sticker, the whole 9 yards. I don't know the entire story behind it. I know it's a hard piece to get. Let's get some offers. Give me an offer on it. I'm tired of looking at the dang thing. I'm tired of looking at a lot of this stuff. I just wish I knew where to look for these things. Dadgummit. Little Coca-Cola piece. Have a yolk and a yile. Beats the hell out of me. I've tried researching it and I couldn't find anything on it. Isn't it funny though how sometimes the card or just something as simple as a sticker causes these things to go goofy crazy? Johnny Lightning, American Chrome, replicas of classic American beauties. Includes limited edition first shot. Lincoln Premier. That's stellar. Man, look at that. And there she is, all raw and unpainted. I don't know. I think it all stems back to where he was drunk and trying to eat a hamburger off the floor. And I think all of his collectibles just went through the roof after that. Johnny Lightning Limited Edition First Shot. Lincoln Premier. If you like classics, this is a pretty good one. You get the raw base and then you get the finished version there. It's pretty neat. Shoot, I'd take $175 for that Hot Wheels Hasselhoff one right now. Somebody threw that up there, I'd sell it in a heartbeat. Alright folks, check that out there. Loose car, loose cars, loose cars. Let's get some loosesses. Tell we just had trouble gaining momentum tonight. Everything that can gone wrong has tonight. Alrighty, folks. I don't know. How about Greenwood Corvette? Hot Wheels Motor Trend Roadkill Rotson. The Datsun that they made into a Roadkill Rotson. And here you don't have to buy the... What is it? You don't have to get that Motor Trend TV subscription in order to have that. So that's pretty cool. This one here, folks, it's tagged at 60. I'll run it at 50. M2 70 Datsun 510 Shark Face. Give me an 8 to start that. It's supposed to be 12 to 15, but let's go. Der Hasty Hoff. Real Rider Treasure Hunt Loose. Real Rider Treasure Hunt Loose. All right, let's jump up front. I have Racing Champion Oldsmobile 442. Racing Champion Mint. Look at that beauty. It was pretty dadgum cool. Here's a 1970 Chevelle SS Racing Champions Motor Trend. White Lightning. White Lightning. Did you see that? I got two White Lightnings right there for you. I'll start the Ford at 45. Or did I say 40 earlier? Either way. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, tonight's just been a total mess. It has. I do apologize, folks. It's just been a right royal cluster from the get-go with the internet issues and stuff, trying to get the ball rolling. We just never really gained traction here tonight. Tomorrow I will be putting up another weekend auction on Facebook. I'll have it up by probably 3 p.m. tomorrow at the latest. It'll run for the weekend. I'll put another 80 items up. And if I plan, I may have multiples of items, so there may be I'll put some buy it now options in there, and some things like that, folks. So I do appreciate you guys all coming in. I know it's just been a royal nightmare from the get-go tonight, but I'm throwing up the white flag because just, yeah, not been a good way to go tonight, folks. But hey, I do appreciate it. Look out for that tomorrow. Anyway, you guys all enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you all so much, and I will definitely see you guys again on Monday. And I'll try to get a decent online one for you going there tomorrow as well. So you guys all take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time right here on Diecast TV.